Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Sal from HappyPennyStocks.com. In this video, I want to talk about how to get started in penny stocks right now. I've been getting this question maybe at least 20 times a day that I typically get this question, whether it be on Twitter or through email. First of all, I want to tell you what a penny stock is. A penny stock is a share in a small company that makes less than about $50 million. Typically, your average penny stock probably earns less than $1 million a year in revenue, okay? This company itself is possibly worth less than $1 million. If you're talking on the higher end of the penny stock, you're talking about maybe 50 million, maybe 100 million. Anything more than that, then they should be trading on NASDAQ or possibly even qualify for the Dow. But like most companies in America, these companies are small, they are poorly capitalized, and they're looking for ways to earn or get money to grow their business. But again, like most businesses in America, they will fail eventually. Now, what the OTC market provides, and that is the over-the-counter market, which is similar to, let's say, your NASDAQ or your Dow, allows them to be able to offer ownership in their company in lieu, or in exchange, I should say rather, for funds to grow their business. So they go on over-the-counter or OTC. Now, in order for you to buy a stock in these companies or buy a piece of ownership, you need what is called a broker. A broker is someone licensed or a company licensed to buy stock, whether it be on any market, bonds, and many other financial instruments. Now, the broker I always suggest is TD Ameritrade, and I've talked about why for several videos why TD Ameritrade is the best. But trust me, you won't regret it. So once you sign up for your TD Ameritrade account, especially if you're an American, if you're not in America, you may have to use SureTrader or you may have to use TD UK, or I believe, but just find a UK broker or wherever you are, a broker that allows you to have access to the US capital markets. Now, for those of you who are American, once you finish your TD Ameritrade account, you're going to fund your account with whatever you can afford to invest with. I started with as little as $100. What's great about TD, again, is that they have no minimum requirements. So I started with as little as $100. Now, once you get started, you then want to look for what stocks to buy. Now, how I went about doing it is I started up a separate email account. Not your personal email account, a separate email account specifically for your investment strategy or your investing purposes, okay? Go to Google, type in penny stock newsletters. There are going to be hundreds of sites that are going to pop up. Sign up for every single one of them. Every single one of them. They're going to inundate that new email address of yours with just newsletters constantly on stocks and stocks and stocks and different penny stock plays. Follow each and every one of them. Get to know the promoters that are actually delivering what they say they deliver. If someone says they delivered, 50% return on investment for the last 2 days, make sure you go on bigcharts.com or Yahoo Finance or wherever you use to find your financial information and verify that. Don't take their word as gold. You have to verify the information these people tell you about it, okay? Because they're going to throw out these huge numbers that many times are not true. They're not true. There is nobody out there that's giving you 500% on your money in a single day. I would love to have that, okay? But on a single day, that's really not possible. The SEC will shut that down with the quickness, okay? So make sure you're verifying everything that these people are saying in these newsletters. But more importantly, get to know the dialogue, understand the language, understand how you're being sold these penny stocks. Once you eventually understand and get a grip of what it is to be, how it is to be in this business and the lingo and the excitement of it and how it's sold to you, then you want to participate, okay? You don't want to be that person that's on the sideline forever. So you want to make sure you actually jump in and participate, and you want to jump in as soon as possible. So when somebody sends out a blast, all right, this is my promotion, you want to jump on that as soon as possible, because 9 times out of 10, if the promoter is not a good promoter, he eventually is probably going to dump on you eventually down the road, okay? Whether it be that first day or later down the road. If he's not a promoter that has your interest in mind, you can end up losing if you wait too long to be a part of the stock. So you want to get in as soon as possible, because a good promoter is also accumulating shares with you at the beginning of the promotion. So that is why during the beginning of the promotion, you should see a significant gain in the share price of the stock. So huge percentage gains in the first few days, few weeks, and again, that brings up, it's good to know how long the promotion is going to be. So stay away from guys who are promoting for 1 day, for 1 week. Stay away from those people, okay? I'm the type of guy that promotes for a month at a time, 1 stock at a time. For anybody who's doing anything more than that, they can't focus. You cannot promote that good. They don't have enough money to promote that good, and 9 times out of 10, they're not in the best interest of you, the investor. If you really want to make money, if you want to really bring new money to the stock, new investors, real significant gain, it has to be a long-term, focused marketing effort, and it has to be done 1 stock at a time. Maybe they have a big operation, I don't know what, but to each his own, but that's how I do things. All right, so once you really start getting out there, again, don't be afraid to move in and out of the stock too. So if you get a 50% gain, you want to take your profit there, take the profit, but don't hesitate to jump back in on the stock if the stock goes down. If the stock goes down, right, that might be an opportunity for you to jump back in and buy shares at a cheaper price, because we know that stocks kind of go in and out of favor. So a stock that's down on Thursday might be back up on Tuesday, and that opportunity that you missed on Thursday to get some cheap was an opportunity for you that next Tuesday to sell what you got on the cheap. So again, guys, this is LaSalle at happypennystocks.com. This is just a really brief video on how to get started investing in penny stocks. But the most important thing is get started right away. You want to start taking advantage of getting your money out there, getting it to work for you. If penny stocks is not your thing, please go into bonds, do something with your money. You work very, very hard for your money. You've got to learn how to make your money work for you. All right, this is LaSalle, happypennystocks.com. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.